Hello, this is Food Poison from MGS, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a review and maybe kind of like a strategy guide or introduction to our new final boss for Path of Exile. This boss is called Malachai, and I did fight it yesterday with a couple of my friends, and it does seem quite difficult if you're going for the first time. So if you're going on hardcore or anything like that, it might be something very hard. You might die. It's definitely much more safe to just kind of look over how the boss reacts and see kind of the attack patterns of the boss before you go in. Many of you might not know, but I am at the harvest right now. You do have to kill 3 bosses before this in order to get these things: the entrails, the lungs, and the heart. And with these, you are able to create Malachai and kill Malachai. You do have to talk to Piety to give it all to Piety to create Malachai, and well, I should give it a go. This is actually my first time fighting Malachai with this character. I do have a summoner. Hopefully this does go pretty decent without me dying also. I do expect that I won't die because I am around 7 levels higher than the map, but we'll see how it goes. See, as you can see in the beginning, you just kind of go through. Okay, it does seem that I'm not having too much difficult time with it. So. What happens is that you actually fight Malachai with Piety. Piety does kind of get corrupted during the fights from time to time like this. She shoots out her own attacks, and you have to kill Piety in order to kill Malachai back again. Once you get around to around 1/3 of the health, I believe Piety gets corrupted once again, and it actually does have to kill Malachai. He does that little tentacle thing. It is a cone attack. It gets quite difficult to dodge if you're right in front of it. It's best to just kind of move away from it when that happens. It was actually half health when Malachai crossed Piety again. If you fought Piety before, you might know some of her moves. There's this little cutscene where Malachai actually kills Piety, which is kind of sad. Piety has been a trouble for the longest time, but she's kind of an ally in this fight. So. Yeah, and another thing was, if you saw, is Malachai actually pops up. He blinks to other places, pops up, and actually gets you damage. That little like blast, or like area attack blast, kind of like actually does hurt pretty bad. Alright, that is the first part of Malachai, and there's the second part. There's this.
Let's see if you truly understand.
He does get to almost full health over here. There's the tentacles. Another thing about this is there's that thing, the orbs. The orbs are actually not too bad. At least not too bad to dodge. The one issue that you might face when when fighting Malachai at this point is that he actually puts down like ground status AoE. There's like, I think it's like tentacle stuff coming out from the ground again, as you can see like over there. And at one point he actually does pop up that heart that actually heals Malachai if you don't kill it fast enough. So it is recommended that you kill it as soon as possible when you see the heart, so that he doesn't regenerate all the health. I did actually forget to do that, because so you can see how his health is like full. I am yeah, as you can see, if you're standing on that thing, it damages. So it's recommended that you don't stay on it. If you are playing with friends, one of the things that we actually did was if you see these corners, we actually stood in these corners, or not stood in these corners, but we actually set up a portal in those corners so that we can we can go in and out with our guys. Our guys were like just about right level for Malachai, so we did have to take a few trips back and forth just to fill our pots of health. try to get my zombies back up again with all these guys dying. Right. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not, like, my character itself doesn't have too much trouble with this. That's because it is, like, my character is obviously in a higher level. And I'm actually hoping, oh, there it is. Alright, so we have the second part over here. Let's get that out of the way. And it's actually surprising that my zombies are dying, because my zombies actually don't die too often in bosses even. They actually take care of bosses pretty well. They actually did pretty well against the 3 bosses that I had to kill before Malachai. So I'm actually pretty surprised that the zombies are dying during this fight. He actually hasn't started it yet, but he has this really large red circle that kind of follows you at one point, and you just have to keep dodging. And that does get annoying. It does a lot of damage over time, and that could be a factor that could kill you, like if you're not watching your health. Just trying to spawn more zombies here. Ooh, there's the tentacle. We have the heart here, so hopefully the guys will start going there. Oh, there's the red circle that I was talking about. That thing does follow you, I believe. It does quite a bit of damage if you're standing on it constantly, so it's definitely not recommended that you stand on it. Or any other damage factor for that matter. I'm actually out of zombies. I am surprised. So I did destroy all the 3 hearts, which means that he will start taking damage for real. He is actually almost dead. I did not see that. It shouldn't be too long until we get finished. Yeah, as you can see, if you are a little bit under level, you can see all these damage factors that you have to dodge around. It does seem that he is getting around half my health with this guy, which is quite interesting. I don't see that quite often when I'm fighting boss. I almost died just there. Ooh, okay. That was quite a scary thing there. I did not think that I was gonna die here, so that was really scary for me just now. Well, unfortunately, all the drops aren't exactly like the best. The things that he dropped, it's not the best, but I had to beat it. I am able to go to the next stage. And you will, after beating him and going through the portal, you will go straight towards the beginning of the cruel stage, right here. And as you know, you can just talk to them and everything. Spawn and everything like that. Doesn't drop a gem or anything, so. Yeah, so that was Malachai. I hope that really helps you guys out. There's definitely some things that you can see, some things that you can definitely check out and see like what could kill you before you fight him. I do recommend that you kind of study what he does and where you can move in order to dodge all those things. I just saw I am 7 levels higher, and I do have pretty decent defense stuff, I guess. I think, at least. And that actually nearly killed me, but towards the end, I actually let my guard down because he was almost dead. But that's something you definitely shouldn't do. The summoner idea was a bit weak. In fact, fighting Malachai, unless you're doing this totem skeleton that I like to do, because the guys that I spawned just died. They just died. Okay, that's nice. Anyways, yeah, there were also not many corpses that you could use. Not to mention that you can't really like control your minions into attacking one thing. So those things are definitely something that you should watch out for. Alright, well this is where I'm gonna stop. I hope that it really helped you guys checking those out. For sure, if you just watch it, study it, you'll be able to see some attack patterns over there, and it will definitely equip you for not dying during the whole boss fight. And if you do fight it, good luck to you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe, and that really helps me out. And if you guys go to the description, you'll be able to see some like the website and the blogs that I do also. You guys can check those out too. Thank you for watching again, and have a great day.